So it's that dark time of year, isn't it? So we'll have a different sort of bonus kind of trio thing, and we'll go for Witchy. What do I mean by witchy? Well, because I'm a woke millennial, I don't mean the vicious stereotype that came around in the Middle Ages to belittle women and be scared of women who knew things and had a certain amount of intelligence and were much smarter than the men ruling in power. So these are kind of, you know, mystic people, aren't they? Healers, herbalists, people who knew more than perhaps they should have been allowed to know, because people are insecure and stupid. So that's what I mean by witchy fragrances. So yeah, that's my moan there. The dog seems to be coughing. Maybe he's enchanted or possessed. Anyway, let's get on with it. So first up is from To the Fairest London. It's my indie choice and it's called Thean Vital. Now Thean Vital smells like this. Maybe less wet dog and more kind of aromatic notes going around. It smells also of people who were brought up in the UK will get this. Nettles have a very nostalgic kind of smell there. It's also got this kind of smell of like an apothecary's, like an old-fashioned pharmacist we used to go to, where it smelled of this like licorice and lavender together. It's a very distinct smell that I never did find out what it was. They used to have these weird licorice sticks on the counter. Maybe that was part of it. But anyway, it's basically a dark green kind of forest, like I say, with all these kind of herbs growing there. What's listed is irrelevant. What I kind of smell is your kind of clary sagey smell, lavender, you know, all these things that would have been used in a brew to heal someone or make them feel better. It's very green and mysterious and like a forest where there could be women dancing around a fire with a big cauldron and that kind of feel. It's magnificent. It's also, because of its greenness and that freshness going through it with the dark sweetness, it's a very classy, elegant fragrance. I do absolutely love this one, and it is to me very autumnal and very nice. So that's Thean Vital from To the Fairest London. Next is the niche one. Oh come on, it was obvious. There has to be an Amouage, and it has to be this one. That's Amouage Interlude W, the little square bottle. Now this one was, like I say, the first of them I smelled and thought, what the heck why are they gendering their fragrances again? Are they special? Anyway, it's this just magnificently complex, crazy, out there fragrance. It's got dark florals. It's got, I think it might have honey running through it. It's got dark resins. It's got a bit of random kiwi like smell in there. It's hard to describe. There's no point describing the notes. It's sweet and dark and goes here, there, everywhere. It's got smoky kind of mysteriousness. Everything about it, you think, how the heck does this work? But it just works. I've never smelled anything quite like it. Dark fruity, dark floral. Like I say, the mysteriousness of it, here, there and everywhere. And it's kind of got that representation of what you'd imagine is it in this big cauldron, this thick, black, goopy but sweet liquid that you're going to get rubbed all over you to cure hairiness or werewolfism, or, you know, chicken pox maybe even. And it's just warm and it's sticky and delightfully dark, and that ultimately is what I think Interlude is like. Just niche in every way, a crazy masterpiece of ridiculousness that just works, and that is Interlude from Amouage. And finally, I might have mentioned it in a recent video or in an upcoming one, or probably every single video, and that's come on, have to have it. Lolita Lpy in that unbelievably iconic apple bottle. You've got, you know, in the opening you get a little touch of this dark green ivy. You get the licorice, which stays there on the bottom all throughout. The beautiful, sweet, powdery, magical violet. I knew I'd get there eventually. And these all go together with all these other notes, and this kind of beautiful muskiness in there. It's like a witch's elixir. This is what would be used, I don't know, let's say in a love potion. If some rando gave me a drink of something that tasted like this, I'd be theirs forever. I mean, they wouldn't need to bother with the enchanting or what have you. I'm theirs. Don't need any, cast any spells, say any magic words. I'm yours. And that's the same with people probably wearing this. It just has that unbelievably attractive, sweet darkness where you just can't say no to it. And it's also, because it's quite old now, it is in a way nostalgic and takes us back to them days where people would be wearing this out, and they'd always be the kind of the cool, smooth, you know, person with tattoos and dark black lipstick or purple lipstick, and you just want to know more about them. And that's why it kind of fits more with this stereotypical kind of thing, but it's a perfectly good witchy fragrance. So that's Lolita Lpy from Lolita Lpy. Obviously, personally, I'm quite sad because, you know, I'll probably keep making these sorts of videos forevermore. We know me, I don't need the excuse of Halloween, but there's been a lot of videos kind of along this path, what have you, from me. I don't know when my Halloween one's going out, but it's not the 31st, so it won't have been the last one. But anyway, I love this sort of thing. I love getting into this kind of mindset, and I love fragrances like this. So what about you? What would be your kind of witchy fragrance? Would you have a more stereotypical witchy like fragrance, or would yours be that kind of mysterious, green, smart, healing person kind of witchy one? Do you have any favourites in this video? Alright folks, keeping it brief. Thanks a lot. Bye.